So I bought my friend 4 pregnancy tests and they all came out positive and now she's crying. And then she asks me, how am I going to afford 4 children? It's like, bitch, what the? That is literally what I want to say when I read this. Is like, bitch, what are you talking about? 4 pregnancy tests and they all came back positive? That means I got 4 babies up in here. It's like, no. Listen, I came here to make myself feel a bit better, to make myself feel smarter. And already I feel like a genius. And for those of you who haven't really caught on to what's happening here, if you take 1 pregnancy test, 2 pregnancy tests, it doesn't matter. It's just 1 baby. It could be 2 babies. Maybe it is 4 babies, but that's not how you tell if you're pregnant with 4 children. I don't think. I mean, listen, I've never had a baby. Maybe I'm wrong. So apparently 38% of Americans won't buy Corona beer under any circumstance because of the coronavirus. These motherfuckers literally think that the Corona beer has the coronavirus. I just can't. There are so many dumb people out there. I genuinely feel bad for the Corona beer company. They've probably lost so much money just from a sickness that has a similar name to it. I love how somebody writes, these are the same people who think chocolate milk comes from brown cows. Wait, what? Chocolate milk doesn't come from brown cows? What are you talking about? I feel like I've been lied to. Seriously though, where's chocolate milk come from? What do you mean? You're telling me that there's people out there that actually think chocolate milk comes from brown cows? Once again, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. All these people could be idiots. I don't know. Look at these 2 poor people trying to unlock their car to get their keys while completely overlooking the fact that they've duct taped their back window. I just want to go and tap them on the shoulder and be like, listen, I might be wrong, but is your back window broken and you're trying to get into your car right now when literally your back window is broken? Just put your arm through and unlock it, please. I really hope the person that took the photo and then went and helped them because, hey, sometimes I don't have my brightest day. Sometimes I wake up and I haven't had a coffee yet. This definitely seems like something I would do if I hadn't had my morning coffee, all right? I can't laugh at this one and call these people an idiot because I would probably do this. I probably would. Dude, look at this vague Best Buy date. It's like best before Monday. Monday? What Monday? Last Monday? Monday 2 years ago? Next week Monday? When is the Monday? Like a Monday. You'll just have to guess. Have fun. Trying to mess with my brain. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? You evil. This is just straight up evil. It's like, which fucking Monday? I know. Well, let's hope it's a Monday in the future and not a Monday in the past. Is there any sort of book subscription for kids that exists where you order books and once you read them, you return them and get more? This new generation of parents who have been brought up on technology clearly have never been to a library. What you're explaining there is a library. A library is no longer a thing. Do you have them in school? Let me know because that's exactly what it is. You go and rent out, a book and then you take it back. It's a subscription service of sorts, but it's a library. You have them in schools, just in towns. They're everywhere. I have so many questions. Who is the person behind this Facebook status? I want to know where they come from. I want to know how they were raised. I want to know if they went to school. Oh no, I feel bad for this person. So my dumb ass canceled my credit card because I saw somebody was using it in Europe, but I am in Europe and I am the one using it. You get that notification from your bank. It's like, your card is being used overseas right now. And without looking around and seeing the Eiffel Tower or whatever else they've got in Europe, you go, oh shit, I better cancel. It's like, oh shit, I'm the one in Europe and I just canceled my credit card despite being the one that's using it in Europe. I would 100% do this. I wouldn't put it past me, honestly. It's like, you're like, oh shit, I better cancel my card, And then you look up and the Eiffel Tower's right there and you're like, oh no, I've made a mistake. So this incredibly cute couple got engaged and to celebrate they had an engagement party and inside a packet was full of popcorn. And on the outside it wrote, he popped the question. Wait. No, Tannar, no. He pooped the question. I can see what they were trying to do. They were trying to have the engagement ring as the pop, like spelling out popcorn. Like he popcorned the question. I mean, whoever did it, I'd be asking for my money back. Accidentally put the engagement ring and the O for popped. And now it just says he pooped the question. Actually, I would kind of think that's funny. I'm not gonna lie. Like he pooped the question. Somebody replies, so stinking happy for you. Congratulations. It's like, don't make fun of them. Clearly there's been a mistake here, all right? He pooped the question. How did he do it? He took a dump and inside was the question, will you marry me? Hey babe, come here. Take a look at this shit I just did. This whole interaction just like makes me cringe for some reason. I have no idea why. So this random message gets sent to a number and they go, here's the schedule. And they're like, hey, I think you have the wrong number. It's like, then what is your number? Because I have, and then writes the number. He goes, yeah, that is my number. It's like, okay, then why did you say I have the wrong number then? Because I'm not the person that you're trying to text. God, like, were you dropped on your head, mate? What's going on? Well, this is the number I have, so why are you saying it's the wrong number? Maybe you need the schedule. Maybe you didn't even realize that you need the schedule. I literally have no idea whose side I'm on in this situation, but this entire interaction, I'm just like, oh, you hate to see it. You hate to motherfucking see it. Because I'm not the person you're trying to text. That's why. I am not the person that's meant to be receiving this. So somebody tweeted a post of 2 paths, one left, one right. And they write, stay on the right path even if you have to walk alone. And then obviously somebody replies, that's the left path. It's like, even if you have to walk alone. The only person that's walking alone is down the left path, not the right path. So I need to correct this. I don't even know who's the idiot in this situation, because obviously they mean like stay on the correct path, stay on the right path to life, even if you're walking alone. But I mean, they have a point. They are on the left path. I don't even know who to believe anymore. I don't know, who am I siding with? Am I siding with the person that posted or the person that commented? I don't know. You be the judge. Leave it in the comments, all right? So somebody on the Ask Reddit wrote, death row inmates of Reddit, what was your last meal? Somebody goes, then somebody else replies, just let him figure it out on his own. Yo, death row inmates of Reddit, like, where you at? What'd you have for your last meal on death row? It's like, bitch, they were on death row. They dead. What are you talking about? I'm just gonna give this man a moment to figure it out for himself, all right? So some guy, I'm assuming, I doubt this was a female that wrote this, women shouldn't be allowed an opinion on sporting matters. It's like, mate, come on. Obviously there was a response saying you're an idiot, and this man's had the guts to try and correct whoever responded by saying you're an idiot. It's like, no. I love that you tried to correct me and you ended up sounding like an even bigger idiot. This fake $100 bill that a cashier actually accepted. What one's the fake one? What are you talking about? I can't even see the difference. Are you kidding me? This is why paper money is a bad idea, guys, because you can just print it off and people just get away with it. Look at his eyebrow. How did somebody accept this? Especially a $100 bill. Isn't that the one where cashiers are actually like meant to check it? You always see them in movies, like put it up to the light and try and see like the line or whatever you have in cash. I genuinely can't remember the last time I was carrying around cash. So I don't even know what it's meant to look like. Australian currency, American currency. I don't know. I'd probably accept that. I wouldn't even look at the man's face. I'd be like, damn, what's wrong with his eyebrow? Kind of cute though. What you talking about? Some dude tweeted, women are the most useless things ever. Get over yourself, fucking babies. It's like, you do realize that a woman gave birth to you. Women are useless, and yet you would not be here without one. Funny that. And when somebody literally quote tweeted that, they were like, oh, a woman gave birth to you, dude. Are you kidding? Some lady out there gave birth to your ugly ass. And then they had the nerve to say, I was adopted, but okay. It's like, just because you're adopted doesn't mean that you weren't given birth to by a lady. Hey, maybe you're the first and probably one of the only to come out of a dude's dick. But I can guarantee a lady gave birth to you. Sorry, I get really defensive, all right? This person clearly doesn't understand what a Korean barbecue is, because their 1-star review says, I came to this place for the first time and I was very disappointed. We ordered a whole bunch of food and it all came out raw. Our server Rich was a very poor server. He didn't help us at all. When we tried to explain that the food wasn't cooked, he told us to cook it. Like what? We came here to eat food, not be given raw meat. If I could give less than 1 star, I would, but I can't. Now, for those of you who are unaware what a Korean barbecue is, the whole idea is that you're given raw meat and you cook it yourself. That's the whole point. It's like the whole experience. That's it. This person came here to get food. I didn't realize that that's how a Korean barbecue works. I'm sure Rich, the server, the very poor server, could have just explained that to good old Troy and maybe they wouldn't be a 1-star review. Sorry. I had to read this beautiful, beautiful post. I've seen these photos before. So essentially, when a child can't obviously stay still and be in the right position, they put them up in these little cylinder things to give them x-rays. I've seen it before. Seems like a normal medical procedure, whatever. This person though on Facebook straight up goes, this is the future that liberals want. This is what an abortion looks like. These sick people blend babies. It's like, what? I legit can't. Obviously here the face of the nurse is blurred out, but we could just assume that that nurse has a huge smile on her face as she's aborting some children. I'm so confused. Like, how can people be this dumb? I don't know. I love how this person even put an edit saying, stop saying this is for x-rays. Babies don't need x-rays. They have no bones. Like, what? Babies don't have bones? What you talking? Babies don't have bones. You're kidding. You're joking. You're absolutely joking. I love how this Instagram influencer is getting roasted for having an upside down clock, but hey, I'll be the first to admit it. I have clocks for decor. I'm never actually using them to see the time. I got this for the time. I got this for the time. Like, let's be real. Clocks just look cool. And although to the general public, this may seem a little bit stupid, but I kind of I stand with this Instagram influencer. I stand with you. I would do the same. There is probably a clock hanging somewhere in my house or in my parents' house that doesn't have the right time either. Most of the clocks that I have, I don't even have batteries in them. They're just there to look good. Maybe I'm an idiot. I mean, I definitely know I am an idiot, so I stand with you, Instagram influencer. I stand with you. I know I've reacted to this one before, but it's just too good. So this package arrives, and on the delivery instructions, it writes, "It's a surprise party for my mother, and we live together, so please can the box not look obvious? It's party supplies." So the mum straight up probably would have read that and been like, "I know you've got a surprise party for me. Look what they did." It's like the one thing I asked. You had one job, and you're gonna go and do me like that? Too good. It's so bad that it's so funny. Well, that was dumb people of the internet. My people. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe.